Brad Pitt and Rihanna.
Really?
Did Rihanna publicly embarrass Kendall Jenner? Some fans say that she asked for it. Is Kylie trying to literally be Rihanna? And why does Khloe keep openly copying Riri's wardrobe? Stay tuned for more intel on this weird Kardashian obsession with Riri. The Crystal Thieves. Rihanna is an icon in every sense, so much so that the Kardashian sisters take it as a free pass to openly copy her. Now, there's so many reasons why the Kardashians just aren't Rihanna's cup of tea, but here's some of the most shocking ones. The CFDA Fashion Awards in 2014 was one of the most iconic years ever thanks to Riri, who rocked one of the most daring looks ever. It's still being talked about until this day. Riri walked down the red carpet naked. Well, not exactly. She was covered in 216,000 Swarovski crystals, excluding the ones she was wearing on her head. Riri definitely shone bright like a diamond with the custom-made head-turning Adam Selman dress. Kylie wanted to be as daring as Riri by making fans believe that she was the first to start the naked trend. In December 2018, Kylie posted a picture on Instagram of her showing off her curves in an identical bedazzled dress. The photo was so stunning that it got over 5 million likes on Instagram and had countless fans talking. Kylie low-key hoped that fans would have forgotten about Riri's jaw-dropping look, but Riri's fans just weren't having it and began insisting that Riri did it first and Riri did it better. Mainly because Kylie wore a nude bra underneath the crystals, so it wasn't as daring and iconic. But Kylie isn't the only style thief in the Kardashian clan. Older sister Khloe loved Riri's look so much that she openly stole it. While celebrating Kourtney Kardashian's 40th birthday, Khloe basically wore the same exact outfit Rihanna did at the CFDA Fashion Awards, including the famous headband. For Kourt's big night, Khloe wore a floor-length nude gown covered in Swarovski crystals, paired with a headpiece. According to Elle magazine, the whole look took 3 weeks to put together, and Khloe helped create it. Well, she couldn't create something that was already created. Fans even said that Khloe basically recycled Riri's look. This isn't the first time Khloe's been accused of copying Riri's style, and it explains why the singer wants nothing to do with the Kardashians. For Kris Jenner's 60th birthday party in 2015, Khloe wore a sparkly chain-like gown and headpiece, which she admitted was inspired by Rihanna after being called out by Riri's stans. At the time, Khloe tweeted, "She was my inspiration. No one can do it like she did. I was inspired by her dopeness. Love Ri and love my look." We don't think that Khloe would have said anything if she wasn't caught red-handed by fans, but it seems like she was backed into a corner. Wanna be Riri? For years, fans have been calling Kylie a wannabe Riri, and we can't help but slightly agree. It all started when Kylie was slammed by Twitter fans for copying Rihanna's leopard print catsuit look in a selfie. What's worse, Kylie purposely did this so that she could promote her Kylie Cosmetics summer collection. Kylie confidently posed in a $695 leopard print one-piece by Laquan Smith, the exact same one that Riri famously wore months before. Twitter went wild and began comparing the two celebrities, to which Riri fans immediately shut it down. One fan commented, "Even when white girls pay thousands and thousands to make their bums bigger, their lips bigger, darken their skin, and thicken their hair, they still come a poor second to the natural beauty of black and mixed-race girls." While another fan commented, "No contest, Queen Rihanna reigns." That didn't seem to bother Kylie as she made a whole lot of money profiting off Riri's look. Kylie ran with the leopard print style and made it her own trademarked look, and even featured it on Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's hit song WAP, wearing leopard print from head to toe. We all know that Riri did it first. Kylie also released a leopard print makeup collection which includes a 15-shade eyeshadow palette, a lip kit, false lashes, the list goes on. To make things worse, Kylie rebranded her cosmetic line to match her Riri-inspired leopard print addiction. The caption read, "My new collection launches today at 3 p.m. Yep, Kylie definitely knew what she was doing. What's more shocking is that a month before Kylie's promotion, Riri posed in a leopard print bra and matching leggings to promote her clothing brand, Savage X Fenty. What's worse than copying someone's style? Stealing their business ideas, literally. No wonder Riri can't stand Kylie. Rihanna started Fenty Beauty in 2014 with the Pro Filter Foundation, which already began with 40 shades in 2017 and expanded to include 50 shades. Time magazine even named the brand one of the best inventions of 2017. Well, it's no coincidence that a few months after, Kylie's makeup brand, Kylie Cosmetics, expanded their concealer by 30 shades. What's strange is that Kylie Cosmetics is a lip-based makeup brand and never wanted anything to do with foundation shades and inclusivity. Fans were fuming and had had about enough of Kylie's obsession with wanting to be like Rihanna. Twitter posts went viral and Riri fans were all over it, saying, "All of a sudden, Kylie Jenner wants to come out with all shades of concealer. Like, sis, you're running out of ideas, aren't you?" Another fan tweeted, "I'm pretty sure it's no coincidence that Kylie Jenner released a makeup line with 30 concealer shades after Fenty Beauty's release. Now you want to be diverse?" Same boy. What's creepier than copying someone's style? Stealing their love life. It seems like Kylie literally wanted to be Riri. Before Kylie Jenner's baby daddy, Travis Scott, began dating her, he actually had an official romance with Queen Riri herself. The pair met in 2015 after collaborating on Rihanna's hit single, Bitch Better Have My Money, and sparks flew. This was no secret because fans all over were talking about it. Both Rihanna and Travis were seen hanging out in New York, with Riri sharing a very passionate kiss with him. At the time, a source even confirmed to E! News, Travis and Rihanna are dating, officially. It's already very serious. He's very into her, with Rihanna's friends adding, he's gonna be a keeper. But here's where it gets awkward. Riri was a little too powerful for Travis. She wanted to do her own thing in her own right, and Travis wanted someone who could go on tour with him all the time, catering to his every need. That definitely doesn't sound like Riri, but it sounds like Kylie. Sources told Urban Islands in November 2015 that Travis never liked Rihanna's partying ways and how wild she was. Well, that's when Kylie swooped in. If she was seen dating Travis, that would definitely boost her street cred. In 2017, Kylie and Travis were spotted holding hands at Coachella, and here's the catch. Kylie decided to spontaneously join him on his tour just a few weeks after their romance began. Kylie opened up to GQ magazine, telling them, he said, "I'm going back on tour. What do we want to do about this?" To which Kylie responded, "I guess I'm going with you." That sounds like something Riri would never do. Kylie spent her days supporting Travis and going on tour with him all the time. I guess Kylie knew that if she wanted to bag Travis, she had to try extremely hard. But we can't help but wonder, does Travis still have a soft spot for Riri? After all, she was the one who broke it off with him, and he did refer to her as his muse. Looks like Kylie could never compete. The cold shoulder. So what Kardashian sister does Riri hate the most? Kendall Jenner, of course. Riri has been ignoring the model for years. You could say Kendall was seriously doing the most. It all started in 2012 when Kendall Jenner was very excited to attend Rihanna's performance in Los Angeles. A few hours before the concert, Kendall posted, "If Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm going to get very upset. #favesong." A savage Riri responded, "Well, don't come." Ouch. Well, she's not wrong. Riri doesn't do well with people treating her like a performance machine, especially if it's one of the Kardashians. Here's where it gets more awkward. To walk for Victoria's Secret is every model's dream come true. In 2015, it was rumored that model Jordan Dunn was replaced out of the show so that Kendall could participate. She then vented on Twitter referring to the show as BS. Rihanna, who was supposed to be performing, actually pulled out of the show, canceling her whole set. Many fans said that this was because Riri couldn't stand being around Kendall. Fans commented, "Damn, imagine being hated by Rihanna. I'd be so depressed." But it seems like there was a deeper reason as to why Rihanna dropped out of the show. Riri hates privileged people and didn't like the way her best friend Jordan was treated. Jordan wrote on Twitter, "Feeling so much better about not doing BS. Sorry, I mean VS, now that Rihanna isn't doing it also." We seriously love Riri for this. And as for Kendall, she kept throwing jabs, or shall we say, she kept trying to get Riri's attention. In one tweet, Kendall said she would like to set up Rihanna with Brad Pitt, but Rihanna never responded. Another time, she talked bad about Rihanna's jewelry on Instagram. Still, Rihanna kept quiet. Fans said, "Rihanna is from a Caribbean country. We are more vocal about our feelings. Some may call it rude, but we call it being real." We totally agree. Another fan wrote, "Although the Kardashians can't help the fact they grew up in a wealthy family, they can at least cut their attitude towards others and reconsider some of the endorsement deals they make. But if Kendall is just genuinely a cold-hearted person, then she deserves all the shade Rihanna throws at her." Okay, so we know what fans think about the whole Kardashian-Rihanna ordeal, but what do you think? Is Rihanna's cold shoulder towards the Kardashians fair, considering the fact that they've been copying her for years? Or is Rihanna being a little bit too rude by literally ignoring Kendall Jenner? Be sure to leave your comments below.